Well, folks, welcome back. As crime continues to soar in major Democrat-run cities, the Minnesota Supreme Court has caved to the far left and ruled that voters in Minneapolis can now decide on whether or not they want to abolish the police department as we know it, changing its name to the Department of Public Safety. That's not so bad until you look at what they actually want to do. They have a quiet goal of hiring far more health and social workers than cops. The ballot measure reads this: the DPS, the Department of Public Safety, would employ a comprehensive public health approach to the delivery of functions of public safety. What in the world does that mean anyway? That's code, is what I say, for defund the police, vilify cops, all while emboldening criminal behavior. Well, joining me now is the former sheriff in Hennepin County, Minnesota. Rich Stanek is here. Sheriff, great to have you on the program.
Yeah, thank you. Great to be here.
Sheriff, abolish the police. Do you think that's what this is really all about?
This is purely about abolishing and defunding the police department through this battle.
You know what, Sheriff? Your audio cut out on us. Let's see if we get it back from you. We were talking about abolishing the police. You agree here. Let's try it one more time.
Okay.
No audio. All right. Well, he's good. All right. Like a real live TV phone tag. Sorry, Sheriff. Go ahead.
Rarely do I get muted, so this is great. Look, I mean, this abolish and defund movement, Minneapolis is the testing ground. They're going to replace the Minneapolis Police Department with a Department of Public Safety, thus removing the minimum number of officers required. They may, quote unquote, have police officers working for them, but there's no guarantee at a time when, hey, our violent crime is up 40%. Shots fired, people injured by gunfire. We've had over 72 murders already this year. We usually average about 40 to 45 an entire year. Doesn't make much sense, does it?
You know, Sheriff, I actually worry about the so-called social workers, health workers, whoever may be responding to these calls. Look, domestic disputes are dangerous. What are they going to be, unarmed? These are the people that are going to end up getting killed over this stuff.
You know, law enforcement is all for working hand in hand with others, but, you know, we're expected to be therapists, addiction counselors, mental health experts, marriage counselors. They ask law enforcement to do everything from A to Z. If you want to learn more about this, go to fightforourheroes.com, look up the information, understand what this abolish and defund movement will do, not just here in Minneapolis, but if it should happen to pass here, what will happen in other major U.S. cities across the U.S. in the months to come.
Yeah. Sheriff, to help people see what they're absolutely up against here, I'm going to play a soundbite. I hate doing it. From Yes for Minneapolis. This is the group pushing this nonsensical measure. But just listen to this woman.
It's not opponents of ballot language. It is opponents of creating a safe community in Minneapolis for every person.
A safe place, a community. It's about abolishing the cops.
You know, Minneapolis used to be a safe place. I was born and raised there. I worked as a Minneapolis police officer for 20 plus years. I've been sheriff in that county for 12 plus years. When I was sheriff, violent crime went down 38% over 12 years. In 1 year, 1.5 year time, violent crime has gone up 40%. We're on pace to have the highest number of murders ever in the city of Minneapolis here in 2021. That is not the right way to go. Our residents deserve better. Our cops deserve better. They deserve our support.
Do the people even realize it? Real quick, Sheriff.
No, I don't think so. This is a ballot initiative. You know, the language is the language. They say, hey, we're just going to replace one with the other. You got to look beyond that. And you don't get that with one paragraph on a ballot question when you're voting on all kinds of other things. Having 13 council members run a police department, they can't even run themselves. It's ridiculous.
Isn't that the truth? It sure is. Sheriff Rich Stanek, I appreciate your service to the people of Minnesota. Thank you for coming on, and big thumbs up to everybody you know there that wears a flag on their shoulder. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. So